Something I see a lot within the fashion space is this stigma that if you are not paying a certain price for a garment, that it's just that it's just terrible, not good quality, fast fashion, like all these different things. And today, we're going to put that theory to the test because we're going to be comparing a $20 Hanes sweatshirt to a $700 Visvim sweatshirt and see which one's better, which one takes the W.
Welcome to the Mark Boutilier Show, where we show Johns and sometimes drip. Drip or drown, baby. Drip.
But if you're new here, hi, welcome, and subscribe. Hit the push notification bell so you know when the next video will be. Like, comment, show love, do what you can, because I'm trying to get back into the YouTube routine, and I can't do it without you guys. I need that plaque. We don't have a lot of stuff on our walls, as you can see from my white screen. To make this a little bit more official, and I'm having to erase stuff because I may or may not have already recorded this video once and decided that I hated it. But to make things a little bit more official, we have a whiteboard. So as you can see, I've broken this down into 5 different categories: quality, fit, versatility, price, and comfort. I'm going to give a rating out of 10 for each of these, and we will decide who wins. Up first, we got the vintage Hanes. It's a white crew neck. There's some stainage going on. It's from the 90s, so it's not like a new one by any means, but it's a made in USA, half cotton, half acrylic. And yeah, it's just a very lightweight sweatshirt. It's white. You get the point. Next, we have this lovely Visvim sweatshirt, and both of these are wrinkly as shit, so my apologies. Obviously, it's orange, so we're gonna try to not mention the color thing because, you know, we're not comparing colors. Boxy fit, we got the raglan sleeves, we got the V right here on the neck, sort of a thick bottom hem. Made in Japan, obviously. Let's get our whiteboard and let's quickly talk quality. So, the Visvim sweatshirt, it's 100% cotton. Let's get that out of the way. For 2, this is a weird thing to say, but it smells really good. Just to add to it a little bit. The inside has like a nice piling to it. It's a relatively thick material. I love how sort of like the waistband as well as the cuffs are very thick. They're very like extended. The dye is, I'm sure it's natural. Like if it's not, it's definitely it's a very nice over dye. It even says on like the care instructions to sort of be careful because it'll like fade and like, you know, bleed or whatever. It's a good quality sweatshirt. There's no denying that. There's always room for improvement, but I'm gonna give it a 9. I think that's fair considering everything I've said. As for the Hanes, it's good quality. It's literally from the 90s and it's a Hanes sweatshirt and it's not disintegrated. So that's good in itself because the current Hanes sweatshirts don't stack up to this one. I will say that. But yeah, it's good. It's lightweight, which obviously like the weight of it doesn't necessarily determine the quality. I don't think it's like as great, obviously. 50% acrylic, so there's sort of that to bear in mind as well. But all in all, I think it's very impressive quality for sort of the price and sort of for the fact that it's Hanes. Let's go ahead and throw it a nice 7. Keeping it going with the fit of the garments, obviously the Visvim, you guys saw, it's a very boxy sort of fit. I kind of want to wash it and see if it shrinks just a little bit because it fits a little bit big on me, but that's not really the sweatshirt's problem, you know what I'm saying? I like that it has good structure to it. The neckline is a little bit wide, which again, with a wash, I don't know if it'll sort of shrink a little bit, but this is how I got it, like with the tag on it. So there's that. For the Hanes, it's sort of a slouchier fit. It's really lightweight, like I said. I will also say that it sort of stretches and shrinks with washing. So maybe the same with the Visvim, I don't know. But I think the Visvim one, in terms of fit, gets like a solid 8. And I think the Hanes one gets like a 7. Again, a 7. Maybe it's going to be straight 7s. We'll see. Versatility. We're not going to talk about color and versatility because obviously a white sweatshirt is more versatile than an orange sweatshirt. And if the roles were reversed, you know, we know which one would take the W. So I think, to be fair, the wideness of the Visvim sweatshirt makes it hard to sort of layer things over. For that reason, I feel like the Visvim one gets like a 6 because otherwise you can definitely wear it with other stuff. Just in terms of putting stuff over it, you kind of have an issue. With the white one, you don't have that issue. It's easy to sort of layer stuff over. It's a lightweight sweatshirt, so you can really, really layer if you want. And you can just wear it like on its own without a t-shirt because it's not super cropped and it's like basically t-shirt material anyways. I think the Hanes one gets a good 9, to be honest. Moving on to price, obviously this is like what the whole video is about. You know, one sweatshirt's literally $700, one's 20 bucks, maybe less. You can probably find it at the Goodwill bins for literally 10 cents. Let's bear in mind that the Visvim one is not like, yes, it's $700, but I'm not going to discount the fact that it's still a really great sweatshirt. But with that price point comes expectations, unreal expectations, to be honest with you. I think people see $1,000 on a price tag and think they're about to get like some sort of quality that really just doesn't even exist in the world. It's good. It's good. It's a great sweatshirt. Let's just cut all this and call it a 4, because realistically, no matter how long I talk about this and try to justify it, it's hard to justify a $700 sweatshirt that's 100% cotton, you know, all that. So it's a 4. As for the Hanes, it's incredible value for what it is. Like I said, it's from the 90s, so it's lasted as long as it has. You can throw it on every single day. You really get those price per wears or whatever. I'm gonna give it a 9. Like, I feel like it's hard not to give it a 9. Comfort. They're both very comfortable. I do think that hoodies in general are more comfortable than sweatshirts, especially to just like lounge around in the house. Like if I'm just lounging, chances are I'm getting my Adam Small hoodie. Shout out Adam Small, I love you. But the Visvim one is great. So I think the Visvim one gets, you know, I think they really get the same. I think the Visvim one's a little thicker, has a little more structure. The other one is like a little bit lighter, but sort of has less structure, so you can kind of just be cozy in it. I think in all, each one of them is gonna get a lovely 8, because like I said, my hoodies tend to be a little more comfortable. Let's tally these bad boys up. The Hanes sweatshirt scored a 40 out of 50. Good work, good work. The Visvim, however, came away with 35. 35, so all in all, the Hanes sweatshirt handled business today. It took the W. It's just really, really tough. Something so simple as a sweatshirt, it's really tough to justify $700. Like, it's, at the end of the day, when I look at that sweatshirt, I think all these amazing things, but $700 is just, it's just insurmountable. So the Hanes one handled business. Let's talk real quick with, you know, high fashion items, designer pieces. Are they worth it? I think the answer to almost every genre of clothing, almost, you know, anything, is that it's never really worth the retail price. There are 100% exceptions to this rule, but when you look at like fast fashion, when you look at high end, some of the stuff in the middle, almost never are you going to find something that fully fulfills the retail price and makes you, you know, like yeah, I'll pay that price, unless you have either a ton of money or you just found a hidden gem, you know what I mean? Or maybe like something sells out, and so you can like sort of be fulfilled by the fact that it's sold. You can kind of compensate with that, you know? It's just tough because clothes are expensive, and that's sort of just how it works. Even if you go to Zara, the prices are kind of high. If you go to Shein, like, yeah, you might be paying $6 for a t-shirt, but it also might disintegrate after one wear, and then you just paid $6 to wear something once. There's a lot of things to think about. I just think that in general, nothing's ever really fully worth the price. There are exceptions. I've got to keep saying that. Try to buy stuff secondhand. Get the best deal you can. Try to buy stuff on sale. And, you know, if you buy things that you can keep in really great condition and then decide to get rid of, you can sell them and hopefully get back as much of it as you can. I can't fully justify and say that designer pieces are worth paying for all in. Do what you want to do, and that's pretty much all I got to say about this topic. So let me know what you think about this video, about this side-by-side comparison. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment, yada yada yada, and until next time, bye.
Got a couple new racks, new bags. Go ahead, baby, take a drag. I'm at it, yeah.